Thank you, Henry King. GG on Crimson Clutter. You've made it the fastest progress I've ever seen. Theory of Everything 2 version 2, then Supersonic, then Poltergeist, then Crimson Clutter. Okay, yeah, we can get to 10%. Would that be like fine and dandy and all that good shit? It was more like 2.5. Actually, 4 for Deadlocked. I didn't beat Deadlocked until like 3 years after I beat Clubstep. Like, no shit. Or no bullshit. No credit card, no bullshit. And I kept dying at the dual ball part. I'm forfeiting this fucking practice run! Alright, that's 100 attempts, and it's 6 a.m., so yeah. You can, like, you can die there. So my mom came in to stream, and I had to, like, I was using my webcam, so it was follower special stream, and I had to smack my webcam off of my monitor. And she's like, "Are you doing something wrong?" I'm like, "No, I'm streaming, and I smacked my webcam down so you are not on the fucking stream." And then she asked me something, did that hours ago, and literally I told her, "I'm streaming, dude, I'm streaming right now." And she wouldn't fucking go away, so I freaked out and ended it early. I was doing a legacy list roulette. Or I should say demons, because Geometrical Dominator obviously has robot. Really? Again? Are you fucking my ass? That was perfect. Alright. That's 64 to 100, I believe. Twice. That does not mean they're great levels, though. Because Neptune is not the best creator ever. For instance, Deadly Clubstep. I fucking hate Deadly Clubstep. And you couldn't pay me to beat Deadly Clubstep. I'm skilled enough to. I could if I wanted to. But you could not pay me to do Deadly Clubstep. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. Yes! Let's fucking go! Yes! Oh my god, yes, finally! 2355 and 1032 plus 1032. Alright, there we go. There's a big ass bug in there. I'm pretty sure. At least last time I went in there. The future. Watch the future, where David, better known as ADC, dies at 98 on the ultimate phase, breaks his $220 monitor, and quits GD forever. That's what would happen if I died at 98 on the ultimate phase. Like, just play Crimson Clutter for 6 hours to see if I could do it. And then if I didn't do it, I was gonna be like, oh well, we'll do it in probably like a week or so. It'd probably take me a week. It took me an hour and a half with Autistic David. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Something like that. Okay, what's the story? It was in 10th grade, April break, and I went to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Took a week-long vacation there. Well, it was actually more like a 4 or 5 day vacation. It was supposed to be a week-long vacation, but we had to cut it early because of exactly this story. So one day, I was watching some golf with my dad, and I decided, I'm gonna just go down to the pool. And so I did. I swam for a bit. And then when I went back to go to the elevator, because our condo was on the top floor, which was the 8th floor, I went back to the elevator and was like, fuck it. I feel like challenging myself today. Because whenever I was in one of those like hyper good moods, and whenever I'm in a hyper good mood, I challenge myself. Not just GD, for literally anything, I challenge myself when I'm in the hyper good mood. So anyways, so I started climbing up the emergency stairs without break. So I got up 5 flights, and then I literally like tripped and had to take a break. I breathed really heavily for 10 seconds and then I got back up. And my mind had gone completely blank at this point. Like, it felt like the world was fading out of me. And so... Oh, by the way, when you said 200 beats per minute, this is the story when my heart might have actually been at 200 beats per minute. I climbed up another flight of stairs, got to the 6th floor. I passed out. Boom! I slammed my nose on hard concrete. And I passed out. And I woke up probably like a minute later or so. I have no idea I was passed out. But I assume it was probably like a minute or 2 later. Or probably like, yeah, probably actually like 2 or 3 minutes later, because there managed to be a lot of blood. And I woke up, and so I was sitting there with this ringing, this really loud ringing in my ears, and feeling like I just woke up after I freaking died. I was in this really heavy adrenaline rush, and I had planned, like, I had no idea what was actually going on. Like, I thought I was just taking a break, and my mind was so gone. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna take a break, and then get back up the rest of the 2 flights and go to my room. Thank God I didn't do that, because then my dad would have been like, dude, what the fuck? This entire half of your face is covered in blood. When you pass out, do you have notion of time? No, you don't at all. When you pass out, you do not have any notion of time. Like, you're pretty much... When you've passed out from impact, like that, your body pretty much becomes as close to dead as it gets to not dead. At least from what I've experienced. That, from my experience of passing out, I can tell you that's what I felt like. So anyways, and the reason I didn't climb up the rest of the 2 flights is because, like, I was, like, throwing off my nose, and then I looked down on my hand, and there was freaking, like, blood dropping everywhere. And then I fucking looked down, and there was, like, blood dripping on the floor, and I was like, oh god. Then I got really scared. And then I went out to the little hallway where the rooms are. The entrance to rooms are. And it was on a balcony, so I was like, help! I need help! I've been injured! holy fuck. And then I ran around the freaking balcony like landing zone and passed out again. I like sat down and then I passed out on the stone again, but I didn't hurt myself because I'd already sat down, thankfully. And then when I woke up, there were cops there and a bunch of old people staring at me. And the next thing I knew, I was being rolled into an ambulance. So yeah. And then, but that's not the most shocking part. Or I mean, it was kind of, but like, it wasn't the biggest shock of my life. Because when I came back from the emergency room, guess what fucking happened? The elevator was broken. After it was working just fine before. The elevator was broken. Am I an NC? What does that mean? Like, whenever I see NC, I think of 9 Circles, but North Carolina, no, I'm in New York. So yeah, it was like a 16-hour drive. I live in 9 Circles, yes, finally escaped from Spain. You're going to 9 circles. Come on, buddy. Ducking figure. I forgot I was streaming for a second. He did poke my butthole. I feel, how many 9 circles levels? There's probably like 2 people in the world that's not trash on mobile. Alright, okay, it's after 6. I'm gonna end the stream now, so peace out.